Hi there. So you want to get more sales meetings? Of course you do, because the sales meeting is where the really good sales conversation happens. The sales meeting is usually where you get agreement to send a proposal, to talk price, to really build value and relationship with that customer. The problem is that often it's really difficult to get a sales meeting. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can use, that you can try, that will help you to get more sales meetings. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe down below, hit the red button, hit the bell beside it, you'll get notified. I am putting out videos every single week, if not more, all about sales. You can also head over to our Instagram channel where I will be putting out shorter daily snippets on my Instagram stories, really good things that are there to help you to have a good day in sales, whether that's, whether you're a salesperson in a sales team in a big business, or whether you are a freelancer selling your own services or a business owner needing to sell your own services. So let's get into the detail, because you want to know how to get more sales meetings, right? Okay, I'm going to give you a golden nugget tip, and I'm sorry to tell you, this is not rocket science. The way to get more sales meetings is ask for them. Simple as that. Just ask for them. If you look back over some of your sales emails, or maybe you listened back to some of your phone calls, you may sort of skirt around the issue a little bit and not be as direct as to say, hey, I want to come and talk to you. I've got some really good, valuable stuff to tell you that's going to help you, Mr. or Mrs. Customer. I need 10 minutes of your time. I need half an hour of your time. I would usually say don't go more than half an hour, because that might sound a little bit scary that you're going to start eating up their diary. But the simple truth is, if you are really direct when you ask for the meeting, I guarantee you will get more meetings. Here's the other thing. If you look back over some of maybe your emails that you send to your prospects, they're probably too long. Most of the time, sales people that I work with, or whose sales emails that I get to see and review, their sales emails are at least 3 paragraphs. And within those paragraphs, there are links to web pages or PDF brochures. There are all sorts of different calls to action. There's phrases like, if you would like to do this, then call here. If you would like to do that, then do this. There's lots and lots of different signposts. My advice to you is stick to just one signpost. Sell yourself. Make sure that you are seen as somebody that can add value, add insight, and be worthy of that prospect spending time with you. Be worthy of giving you their time. So you have to sell you. You have to sell your knowledge. You have to sell what you've got to say. What are you going to share with them in the meeting? Tell them what the meeting's about, and suggest to them in a subtle way, not too loud and proud, in a subtle way, sell to them what you're going to share in the meeting. Call it insight, call it anything that relates to your sector, but demonstrates the fact that time with you is time well spent, that time with you is going to get them information that they don't already have. It's going to get them maybe insight on their competitors. Maybe you want to say, hey, I'm working with 5 other people in your market sector in your town, but hey, I've just figured out I'm not working with you. How about we have a coffee? That sort of email gets great engagement. You will get a reply, because they read that and think, how are they working with all my other competitors, but we don't know who they are? What are they doing with my competitors? Are they helping them? If they're helping them, I want to know what they're doing. So the intrigue alone will get you the meeting. So that's a really great way for you to keep your emails short. Remember the value that you bring that insight, put it into the email, and I guarantee then you'll get some response, rather than tumbleweed. Rather than you sending that really long email out that's taken you ages to prepare, you send it out and you get absolutely nothing back, and you don't know whether to follow up, and you feel all wounded and rejected. That's no good to anyone. And it's certainly no good to your customer, because you're in sales, so your role is to help them. You need to meet them to be able to give them the help. But if you don't get the meeting, nothing else can happen. So First thing, ask for meetings. Second thing, when you ask, be direct. Be direct. Tell them the value you bring, tell them the insight, and give them a very clear call to action. Can I see you on Tuesday or Wednesday? Is 2 o'clock good for you? Give them a question to answer, and just a little one-liner at the bottom. If I don't hear back from you, I will give you a call anyway. Because then they think, oh, they're gonna ring the phone anyway. I might as well go back to them and tell them what availability I have. So if you just imply that I am going to be good at following up, I am going to do this, so you might as well just come back to me and we'll get a quick coffee, 10 minutes, nothing more than that, simple introduction. And then when you get permission to go to the meeting, that is you then moving your sales pipeline along. You've got permission to play. And that is what you need in sales, permission to play. Because pushing on a closed door is no fun. You want to push on an open door. So you need the customer to open it, because you can't do that. They need to invite you in, okay? I hope that was helpful. I hope it was useful. Listen, this channel is just at the early stages of starting. And so I am really keen to get to know you, to get to know your challenges, to get to know all the things that you need from me. Yeah, I am building a brand. MySalesMentor is a brand that I intend to grow and scale. But it all starts from my experience. I spent 20 years in sales. I've managed big sales teams, big corporate sales teams. I was responsible for £100 million of budget. And let me tell you, I did hit that target. I've negotiated over £1 million contracts. Yeah, I've made mistakes. I failed. I've learned how to be good at this stuff. So I'm going to share that with you in these videos, but you need to subscribe to get them. Okay, so hit the button, hit the bell, and I will see you at a future video. Take care. Bye-bye.